Titties.
There we go. All right.
Yay. We did
Cool.
it.
We
We're
did.
functioning adults this week.
Barely. Who the?
You mean today?
Okay. So, I know it's no longer Halloween, but it's only a day after Halloween, so we're still doing Halloweeny things.
Halloweeny.
Yay.
Weenie. I have to get into the dumb boy mindset because I was just playing a not dumb boy character. And I started the dumb boy mindset too early, so I was playing my character like she was dumb. Went for great RP though.
All right. We're really cracking out hard on the snacks already, huh? Open up the Doritos, opening up the Kit Kats.
I told you I would be prepared. Also, am I gonna trigger anybody if I eat this wrong?
I swear to God, if
No.
you eat that wrong, you will lose your D10 inspiration.
No.
Can I give her mine?
No, continue. I want to see if you have the balls to do it.
You didn't answer my question, Jess. Can I give her mine?
You have
I
two, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I'm in decline. No. That'll be a no, that'll be a straight up no.
The bait! You got jebaited!
Knowing her, she fucking would, though. She would sit there, look me dead in the eye as she did it, with a look of, what you gonna do about it, bitch? Because Graffy does what Graff wants, right?
Not this week, you know that.
I do. I was like, no, I honestly thought you were about to.
You also did warn us that we needed to be less than sober for tonight. So don't pick on us for having the munchies. That's your fault.
Wait, I warned you to be less than sober?
Yes.
Yeah.
You specifically required it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
You did.
I have no recollection of this.
Well,
What?
maybe you were less than sober when you said it.
What dumbass mood was I in to suggest that you lot were high as shit?
Well, you
Good
didn't
one.
specify high. You specified inebriated.
Yes.
Touche.
Two of us just chose not to drink alcohol.
It was a good mood, Jess. Good mood.
No, I don't think it was.
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
No.
You seemed happy.
It was there.
I just tried to drink my can upside down.
We're off to a great start, everyone.
I would like to use my inspiration.
To teach Aries how to drink out of a can properly?
Yes.
Oh, so I know you've been working on setting up the podcast so that it's ready and available to get pushed out soon. We're in that timeline when you said you were going to start publishing
We are.
it.
I also had a date for that as well. So first episode should already be up at this point. And
where is it so that we can plug it at the beginning of every podcast?
Well, for the time being, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
On my channel, DatFailGamur. YouTube.com/DatFailGamur.
Where else are we going to find it eventually?
Eventually, Spotify, hopefully, and Amazon, hopefully. There's a few things that need doing in order for that to work, and I'm not sure how to do it, so I would require other minds. So
we can find those. Somebody in the comment find those.
We have a Trey. Apparently Trey would know.
Send me the links and stuff for it so that I can plug it to my idiot friends and my Twitch stream and everything else.
Will do.
4 people that follow me.
I appreciate it nonetheless. But as of November 21st, should be when the first episode is uploaded. That is a week before-ish Thanksgiving. and it gives plenty of people to listen to the first episode, and then on Thanksgiving be like, I don't fancy dealing with my dumbass family. I'm a zone out to some D&D. And this is session 4, so there'll actually be about 6 or 7 sessions to listen to right off the bat. Yeah, gonna be good shit.
I wasn't about to clap with the mic on because I know that triggers some people, including myself, and I hate it when I do it, but I still tend to do it.
Mimic clap. Don't you? You just do the finger snaps. Yeah, kind of the same thing.
Or
Yeah.
2 fingers.
Yeah, or just a mini golf clap.
Or
I don't do mini anything. Everything about me is extra.
Because you're so small.
Yeah,
I resemble that remark.
I know.
but we're completely opposite. Everything about me is super extra all the time.
I have a different flavor of super extra.
True.
Yours is neurodivergent extra. On a scale that even I can't sometimes comprehend.
Sorry.
And just for those who are listening, I'm also neurodivergent, so I'm allowed to make that comment.
Technically, it could still offend people, so maybe a trigger warning next time.
Yeah.
Or just don't say potentially offensive things like a good human being.
So, before we actually get into the session, based on what you just said, what about the offensive one-liners comedians say? Well, offensive.
That's
not.
a conversation for a different day.
I just found a secret pen.
Is it red?
No, I have that one right here. And now you've just lost your D10 inspiration. You gained it. DM giveth, DM taketh. You
Worth it.
won.
I just wanted to see if you were paying attention.
Oh, I was paying attention. I chose not to because it's sinful. It is heathenous.
Worth it.
You just
Some people
lost.
say that about pineapple on pizza too, so.
Well, those people are wrong. And those people.
Correct.
Pineapple doesn't go on pizza.
You are wrong, sir.
You don't want to
No,
know
I
how
also
I
don't
eat
like
my
pineapple
string cheese.
whatsoever.
You don't take the strings
yes,
off
I
it.
do.
You're just
Can you give
fucking-
me a demonstration?
Give
If
me
I had some, I
something.
would.
You-
I eat the.
Thank
Actually-
you,
Joe might like. Never mind.
So what I'm hearing is Joe likes teeth.
Ash. Nothing wrong with that.
But Graf, you are not wrong there because it is the safest and cleanest way to eat string cheese.
Just fucking chow it.
Well,
Yes.
again, you might not like the way I eat it either. We should move on. We
Under
should
the
not.
distinct impression, she's indicating she swallows it whole.
I'm so glad I didn't take a drink. Because that would have been twice tonight. I would have sprayed monitors with drink.
I don't peel it.
Thank
I
you for
just
specifying.
use my teeth to pull it away.
That's fair. That's
Depends on my mood.
semi-acceptable.
Depends on
I
what
try
it
to
is.
only eat long objects in the privacy of my home with cameras off.
Yeah, because let's face it, you got a green screen and you're eating a banana. Someone's gonna go absolute town with that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need a
Yes.
green screen anymore. Some people are just that good.
Oh yeah. I've seen some people's Reddits, and it makes me laugh and cry at the same time. All right. So Halloweeny special. Before we actually get into that,
Weenie.
that's like 5 million weenie jokes in the space of 10 minutes. I think I'm just about to wrap this session up here. It's full of weenie jokes. All right, nice knowing you. See you next week. So, where were we last week?
Weenies.
uh,
Apparently, we have weenies on the brain tonight.
There's
And in my
nothing wrong
mouth.
with that.
Ew.
Okay, Sunday evening God, where were we last week?
Yeah,
Hold
where
on.
were we last week? I'm asking you.
Because you don't remember?
No,
In
I
the
got the notes. Give me a second. Jesus.
I remember. I'm seeing if you do.
No.
I've recently read the notes because
I know.
science.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Fucking snarky comments.
So we had met up with our new friends down under the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and most of us left. Most of us have healed up. We were discussing the plans, and the current suggestion from Smith is that at least some of us get reprisoned and we try for a distraction and try to protect the normal that they'd established, so that whatever it is that their current plan is digging out or something can go through. But that's about where we are.
Okay.
I slept in the dirt.
I slept in your knees.
Oh, baby.
This is Halloween special, not X-rated special.
Can't be both.
I mean, some of the TikToks, thirst traps that I've seen over Halloween.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, one of you wanted to say something whilst these plans were being said, I believe.
Yes.
Who was it?
We wanted to make adjustments to Smith's suggestions.
Yes, go ahead.
It's coming from a place of not wanting to see people fall into the trap that is the darkness here in the abyss.
Mhm.
The more evil things that we participate in, the easier it is for our soul to slip between the cracks in our fingers. So I don't know that it's necessarily a good idea to put people in positions where they have to do violent things.
What he's saying is we're scared of the big guy, and the wholesome little person needs to stay with the big guy, and we need to not put the big guy in a fighting ring.
Okay.
So we were thinking about a couple different options of how to achieve that,
Okay.
or rather not achieve that.
At will, I'll make myself look like one of the guards that's dead.
And since he's already Dragonborn, already has the outfit.
No, I resemble whichever one of the humans people is dead and murdered, and I'm just still also wearing a guard's outfit. I don't look like a Dragonborn at all now.
Super useful.
Okay. Smith takes a look at you and
Oh, we
looks
were
at the-
talking to Smith, not the DM. I'm sorry, I didn't realize we'd actually started into RP.
at this point, I think we kind of did due to the snap of the fingers.
I thought we were talking to the.
It's fine. It's cool. So Smith turns around and looks at Beck and looks at the pile of dead bodies. Then looks back at Beck and says, "That's an impressive trick. Could be useful, assuming that the guards are complete dunces and don't remember who it is that they've killed."
I don't have to look exactly like them. I can look like whoever I want, and it's an at-will ability. So I can literally look like one of them, change my appearance to look like somebody else as I'm walking past them, and look like somebody that's supposed to be on the other side of campus, if you will.
I'm gonna start calling you Chameleon.
warlocks are probably the spellcaster equivalent of rogues as far as utility.
I've never played as a warlock, but I have some appeal to it now.
Oh, and there's so many different flavors.
Why does the himbo look like?
That's totally unrelated to the game. Darko went to the new Target without me.
Oh, right.
And it upsets me because I wanted to go to the new Target. Don't mind me. I'm a basic white girl.
We know.
Sorry, this came from Target.
There's a new Target.
Yeah,
And
like right over by my
back
work.
to game. And back to game. Target is Target. There's nothing special about a Target. Jip.
But there is when it's walking distance from work. So for the listeners out there, I just got one of those snotty little faces.
SpongeBob memed. All right. As this conversation takes place, the temperature drops steadily and becomes pretty chilly as a misty, like, smoke begins to fill the room, and it gets thicker and thicker, almost like a fog, and then cloud-like, and you feel your head spin, and you fall unconscious. Boom, 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 change of maps.
I should open up the correct Roll20.
Yes, because you won't find what's about to go down inside the Age of Ashes Pathfinder.
Then also, Grass should open up Fantasy Grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you.
I should
Oh,
open up
I-
where?
Fantasy
Fantasy
Grounds, unless you've just not opened up your character sheet.
I just haven't chosen my character sheet. I'm there.
Okay.
Okay.
There's my green
I
dice.
see. I remembered to open Fantasy Grounds to let you guys know that I was almost ready, and
I
then
didn't
completely
notice
forgot to
you were
change
there.
Roll20.
It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Blip. Sorry for those who are listening. Just transporting people to a different area. I'm gonna have to shrink you down a little bit. What? I accidentally copied. Nope.
I'm not seeing any changes. Should I be doing something?
Nope, not yet. Because I haven't actually dragged you over. I've dragged your tokens over, not the actual player marker in the maps. Do 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 do. Alright. That'll do it. And boop. There you go. You should now see it. You should be loading and in about 3, 2, 1. So what do you see? Do you see anything?
Yep.
Okay.
I
I
see this. Oh, I can't. You turned off screen sharing. I can't show you.
If you can see an area that does not have a purple pathway in front of you, great.
I see purple.
I do not see purple.
I see
Purple, and then I
a
can
light
cut.
right here
Okay.
and a little gemmy thingy looking right here with a line coming out of it and an equal one over here.
Okay.
And this is where my field of vision stops.
Okay. Cool. So you can't see anything along that path.
I mean, I see the path.
You see the path,
That's
but
it.
you see anything on the path?
No.
Good, because you're not supposed to. Because that's for the GM. That's to make sure that I know where you're going and to help you later on. Don't you give me that look. Alright, so you're all unconscious and when you begin to stir, it doesn't feel like too much time has passed. Although you're no longer in the same dank, cold, hollow, blood splattered floor area of the abyss. You're no longer in the prison. Smith is no longer with you, and it's just cold. What? Why?
Pocket dimension.
Kind of.
Player not character doing that. This will be how I signal I want to say something out of character.
Okay. Kind of. Are you good, Graf? Wait, snack attack. Are you
What?
good? Are you good?
I guess.
Okay.
It was a very aggressive chip chewing.
Yeah. Apparently somebody hangy.
A little bit. It's allowed.
um the the floor that you are on, the lighting in itself, I'm not able to do it in roll 20, so you get the description instead. It's a slow pulsing of black, orange, greens. Every so often it just changes randomly to one of the three. The floor that you're on is covered in candy. Go on.
He bends over and picks one up
Okay.
and tries to eat it
Okay.
Which arm?
immediately.
Go
Left or
okay.
right?
Go ahead and roll. Do 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 do.
Ash, which arm? Left or right?
Right.
Damn it. I was gonna smack it out of your hands, but you're too broad and I'm too small and I'm on the wrong side of you.
Where's the Halloween special notes? There it is. Okay. Go ahead and roll me 1d4.
Oh.
And this is how you captivate your players. You give them candy.
2.
Now +2, and you can add that to your total health.
Total? Like forever?
Sorry, not total health. If you've not got full health, you can add 4 points of health.
Can I have 4 points of temp health?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and roll me 1d10.
Hold please while I find it.
As a heads up, Jess, we are all at full health because we had a long rest.
Okay.
9.
Okay. You are now clucking like a chicken for the next 10 minutes.
Ha!
And you feel you feel a strange sensation over you. And for everybody else, instead of the 6-foot brawn of the group, is a chicken.
Like the actual size of a chicken?
Actual size of a chicken.
Because I'm both druid and because I grew up around chickens, can I speak chicken with him? Like, can I understand him?
Fuck.
I mean,
Come on, it's cute. Give me this one.
I mean,
You
I'm
should
gonna
have
scoop
warned
him
me
up
this.
in my arms. I'm gonna cluck at him. If he's
Just so
the size of an actual chicken, I'm gonna scoop him up in my arms and I'm gonna cluck at him, like I would be
Okay.
sniffing at chicken.
oh, okay. Just so you know, for the record, your physical form is of a chicken. You still have all of the same stats. So basically, you're a barbarian chicken.
Oh my god, best chicken ever.
So your legs aren't quite skinny. They're more.
I didn't skip leg day.
Yeah, you definitely did not skip leg day.
This would be one tough motherfucker to try to eat.
Missed
Damn,
opportunities. One tough mother clucker.
Drumsticks save lives. So seriously, he's the size of a chicken, and can
Another
I?
missed opportunity. Thick thighs save lives.
But thick
What I
drumsticks.
said. I just said drumsticks instead because that's what they are. Can we,
Wait.
Jess? Please, can I have this? Can I?
You
I
can
wanna-
you can hold the chicken and you can coo at the chicken.
Can I
Does the
understand?
chicken
what he's
understand?
saying?
Ah, you really want this, huh?
I really do. My actual birds and I used to cluck at each other. This is a real thing Real Graph did as a teenager. I really want this.
Go ahead and roll me a charisma check. I don't believe I'm letting you fucking have this. This is not what I had in mind.
Mine is 7.
You didn't think we were gonna take the first stupid thing you gave us and run with it?
It is 7. Wait. Which one? Wait. Which one is that? Is that a 9 or 6?
If the dot is at the bottom, it's a 6.
Yeah, it was 6. So I have a
Okay.
7.
You speak broken chicken.
Yes.
So it's not quite perfect chicken. It's broken chicken.
So it's like his Dragonborn.
Not quite
Yes.
as good.
No, it's exactly the same because my dragon, my speaking dragon was
You rolled
awful.
high. You rolled high.
Yes.
She rolled a 7.
I mimicked. I didn't understand it. I didn't know what I said. I just mimicked.
And I actually speak it. So we're good. It's good.
Okay,
It's
fine.
fine. We have enough for context. That's all you and I need.
So, does anybody else?
Why did you let the two high people do this?
Does anybody else wish to eat any of the candy that is on the floor?
Can I do a thing real quick?
Hold on.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Chicken and macaroni.
To memes.
I'm out. Session's over. I'm out. I'm tapping.
You should have turned me into a chicken.
Chilling with my homies. Beck will exhale a chilly little cloud of air after that statement.
What's up, Aries?
I want to eat. What do the candies look like?
Kind of like they're wrapped, kind of like wrapped up. So you got like your black and orange wrappers. There are some that are just straight up lollies. There are some that are just boiled sweets.
Is there one that's reflecting the light? Like the wrapper's reflecting light.
Okay, I'll
Rogue
say
is
yes.
looking for shiny things.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean when the okay. Excuse me. I'll say yes. The ones that are wrapped do reflect a little bit of light, and it does give a little bit of a twinkle.
I grab a handful.
Okay. And you're eating all of them. Oh boy. That one I hadn't prepared for. Roll me 1d8.
Seven.
You get 7 temp hit points. And now please roll me a d10.
Which one's D10? one with-
Percentile, 1% percentile die or the other.
The one, okay, the 1%.
It just means that the double zero would equal a 10. Ooh, 2. Okay. You feel you immediately fall to the floor, and you feel your bones disappear.
I start wiggling, trying
And
to like.
your body starts morphing into a long, slinky-like shape. You are now a snake. You are now a note rope.
Is it snake or nope rope? Because they're different.
It's a note rope.
Oh, what kind of nope rope?
Cobra.
A cobra. Oh no!
Right, I
And-
just like.
For everyone who's
And
listening,
I'm
Aries
holding
is
the chicken
slithering in his
tighter.
chair.
I'm holding the chicken tighter.
Okay, so
Scary
your
noises.
movement speed is now at 15. And your attack is a 1d4 piercing attack. And what was it I was gonna say? And also deals 2d4 poison damage for 1d4 duration.
Sorry, buddy, I don't speak snake.
I'm gonna just toss that in there. Yeah,
What
I'm
language
just.
would parcel tongue be?
Nice try there, buddy.
I'm
Just
just
asking.
like. I just look up, and I just like rise up and just like. I'm looking around.
doing the snake thing, kind of
The
like the
druid
whole
shakes
snake
her head
charmer
at you.
thing.
The druid shakes her head at you slowly and holds the chicken away.
My tongue just starts going.
Panicked because coming from the chicken.
Deck will kneel down and put his hand out.
Okay.
I slowly move towards, not knowing what's gonna happen.
I
Conversation
can't
happening in
understand
FG.
that.
Yeah, I know. I see.
I
That was more for
then
Joe.
when I get over to his hand, I just, as I'm going up his arm, I just wrap myself going around all the way up his arm, and just sit on his head.
Good cougar.
And for the record,
This is self-destructive.
the attire that you were wearing is on the floor. So when your shape changes,
You go be naked.
and so are you.
That's
the thing is,
fine.
By the way,
As
You're a
the
cat, yep.
draconic conversation that's happening during all of this, and Jeannie about drops the chicken laughing.
So as Orpheus transformed into a chicken, the makeshift armor that you guys had acquired in the abyss kind of just falls to the ground.
My barrel?
Yep. The bench, everything. And when you transform back, you also going to end up being naked.
That's fine. He does not care.
No, you're used to that kind of
Genie
thing.
might. Genie's face is. Yep, Genie might.
That'll be interesting. That's a fanfic idea for anybody out there. Anybody else wish to try these interesting treats?
No, but I will put a bunch of them in my pocket.
Okay.
Like, probably 20.
Okay. Yes, Aries?
Because snakes have really sensitive smelling, is there anything I smell?
Candy. Lots and lots of candy.
Can the chicken peck at more treats from being held? Or is my neck too short?
The chicken's not being held anymore. Jeannie dropped it, laughing.
I almost dropped it laughing.
Oh,
I'm bent
almost.
over and I'm holding that chicken tight, but I am laughing my face off right now.
Can I reach the floor to eat more snack?
How tall are you?
It's 2 and change, I think.
You're a little too... She's a little too tall for your neck to hit the ground and start pecking.
Chat, F's to pay respects to the chicken not being able to eat more fun candy.
And that it wouldn't have ended how you think it would have ended either.
Dear gods.
Okay. So, as these transformations take place, you hear a loud popping sound. And before you is a gnome-sized esque humanoid riding a skeletal squirrel, and the gnome humanoid himself is dressed in black and he's wearing a pumpkin hat, pumpkin helmet. He's Irish, actually. So I see you found the Lucky Charms. Or not so Lucky Charms in your case. Welcome to my humble abode. I give you the realm of the Mad King. Your mission is to get from A to B and find 7 stones are in the maze. Have fun! And as he snaps his fingers to disappear, your staff is returned to you, Genie. Out of nowhere, it's like a shillelagh just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah, don't say.
There is a dagger that falls to the ground. What was your weapon, Orpheus?
A trident.
A fork appears on the ground. It's not quite a trident, it's a fork. And then...
Sad chicken.
Wait, and then in the distance you hear the... And then it changes back into a trident.
I cluck furiously.
And...
Baka.
Oh, I was not expecting this to go so well so quickly. Beck, what was your weapon?
Technically, I had 2.
Which were?
Quarterstaff and dagger. Well, I had 2 daggers and a quarterstaff.
Okay. Another shillelagh like object pops out of thin air and falls
Wait.
on top of the cobra, and then to the ground.
The
Do I,
cobras.
do I
No,
still have
I'm
my
on your head.
stabby from the dungeon?
The what, sir?
I had a stabby that he made for me. Do I still have that?
Yeah. You guys didn't lose anything on your way here, like on your journey here.
Is it just my special trident, or is it my two hand axes?
It's just a trident.
Okay.
dagger mine or
I don't know. Is it?
it? I want to as soon as I see the dagger, because since I snick, I don't have good
Legs?
sight. No, I don't have good sight, so I
Okay.
slither down
Okay.
and I go over to dagger and I start sticking my tongue at it to see if I can.
Tastes familiar.
I turn, look up at Icy Boy, and then I turn down, turn, so like it's just like a snake going.
Uh huh.
Doing the puppy goes for a walk thing.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
Go for
Yes,
what? Go
except
aside.
for it's just like to you, to the dagger, to you, to the dagger, and then I slither back over to Icy Boy and slither up his leg and onto him,
'Kay.
and back onto his head.
Beck will bend over and be like, "Ooh, piece of candy." Pick up a piece of candy.
Oh shit.
Ooh, piece of candy. Picks up another piece of candy. Then he'll grab the dagger and put it in his pocket. And
Okay.
then he'll be like, "Ooh, piece of candy," and grab another piece of candy.
Okay.
Total of 23 candies now.
That's fine.
Jeannie's putting the chicken down before she, loses an arm or a leg to those talons.
Okay.
Chicken's gonna
Oh no. Uh huh.
Chicken's gonna
Waddle on over.
waddle on over, look at the trident, and peck at it.
Okay.
I think I hurt Aries.
I mean, again, it tastes familiar.
I'm not tasting it. I'm just pecking at it.
Okay.
I follow and I pick up the damn thing.
Okay.
And then
You
I
are
start
now
pecking at your
holding.
feet.
You are now holding a staff in one hand and a trident in the other.
And I peck at your feet. And then look up at you. Like an expectant puppy dog chicken.
Pick me up.
So I put his trident in the crook of my arm and I pick up the chicken and I look up at the dragon like,
Are you big enough where I could sit on your head?
I mean, technically, not gonna enjoy that with your talons in my scalp.
Have to be putting them into your. They could just be there. They don't always have to go.
I'll just have my fat little chicken legs to the side of your head and I'll bounce around on top of your head.
He'll just have talons like right here.
I look up at the dragon again. He wants to sit on my head. And talon.
I'll take a knee.
I put the chicken back down.
And scaly.
I think he's offering to let you ride on his head. I can probably carry your trident.
I just look up at the snake.
I guess I'll take the snake. I think he's afraid of the snake.
Okay. I'll place my hand gently on Jeannie's shoulder.
Okay. You were muted, but I understood what you were saying.
I just circle down onto Jeannie's head and just go into a tiny bulb.
So Jeannie's now focusing on her breathing. This is fine. I have a snake on my shoulders, and I have 2 staves. This is fine. Where are we?
Oh, she's panicking. She hasn't gotten that far yet. I'm gonna look back up to the dragon person.
I'll scoop her up. Or him up.
Okay.
I sit with my fat little chicken legs off to either side.
Oh, he's gonna have a huge head. You probably could just roost.
And I just happily flap my wings.
Now, I won't lie.
This is not how you expected today to go.
I actually hadn't fully decided on what the floor was going to be made of. I was leaning towards marble. Well, yeah, we'll keep it, we'll keep it eerie looking and cover it in cobwebs with some spiders and some other bugs floating around. And then, I'm not sure why my brain said candy, but this seems to be going better than I expected.
This is the best mistake you ever did make.
That it is.
You say that now.
I'm about to get attacked as a chicken.
Make it
Shoulder
attack
shrug.
as a snake, but I'm currently on Judy's head.
Yeah, that's what the shoulder shrug was for.
So, not to downplay chickens, but I know most of the people that are gonna watch this have at least played Legend of Zelda at some point in time. Chickens will fuck you up, bro.
This chicken will fuck you up, bro.
This chicken
Don't-
has a skip leg day.
Dude, I've known chickens IRL. They can be pretty mean when they want.
all I picture now is somebody doing fan art of this, and instead of a fluffy chicken, it is a chicken with a rippling six-pack and bulky ass legs.
Bro, do you even cluck?
So,
Cluck,
just another
motherfucker.
video, just another video game reference. Nobody's getting chicken kicker off of this one neither.
That one was Fable, right?
I am.
Yeah. God, I haven't played Fable for years.
You're welcome.
We are now a double
Wait,
two-stack.
does she have a chicken onesie?
She might. She might do.
No, I have an Olaf onesie though. It's just not as comfy as this one.
Okay, I thought you were putting on a chicken onesie. I was about to give you like all
On camera.
I mean, we do need images for our OnlyFans page.
Reminder, listeners, this is a
18 plus.
18 plus podcast.
21 might be better.
Yes.
Yeah, preferably 21, but if you're the age of 18, then whatever.
If you're over the age of 18, we can't tell you no, but
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you have the mental maturity of a 12-year-old, then perhaps you shouldn't.
Well, that's Jess out.
Oh, rude.
We are now a double two-stack party.
So I have to ask, how are you enjoying this right off the bat?
Have my
I
staff
have
back.
spoons again.
I'll
I have
take
a
it.
fork.
I don't have to walk.
The lazy cat approach.
Jeannie's on the verge of a panic attack, but it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I can put the snake on my shoulder.
No, you can't. Not with the chicken. He's
The
afraid
chicken's
of
on
the
my
snake.
head. There's a full foot between the two.
He's afraid. I'm not doing that to him. He's had enough shit happen lately.
On my arm?
He's also a cobra. Cobras aren't small.
I'll keep it on my arm. I only need one hand for
No,
a
it's
staff.
fine. I'm fine. We can look. I don't have a choice right now. I'm either fine or I'm probably dead. So I don't like the idea of being dead. So I'm fine. We're fine. I have a pet snake on my head, but I have my staff back, which is great. And I have whatever this thing is that he needs, and I glance up at the chicken, and I have you, and I don't know where we are, but this is fine. I'm fine because I have to be fine. I'm fine.
What's up, JD?
What type of cobra am I? Spitting cobra, king cobra?
I actually hadn't given that much thought.
A nope rope.
Nope
Yes.
rope.
You're a cobra.
Alright, okay, hold on.
That's a spitting cobra. So a king cobra.
Definitely a nope rope to me.
Yes, you're a nope
you,
rope.
You are a forest cobra.
Oh, Jeannie, you remember how I described
fun.
my staff to you, right? When you were initially going to do the doodles?
No.
It has that like roost crook on it.
Sure.
I can still hold both of them. I can have a nope rope tied to my stick while the chicken roosts in my rat nest. Fine.
I'm sorry. I play match.
I can pretend to be a druid for a little bit. It's fine. All of the animal friends.
This is it. This is the session. We just now discuss the possible formation for the next 3 hours. It's fine.
I just start to sit up and just like look around, stick my tongue out.
No, seriously, it's fine. Because look, if we get separated at all, at least we won't be fully separated. I won't be alone ever, right? So as long as we're all in this together, I can deal with a snake on my head, but we should probably do something. We're apparently in the realm of the Mad King. I don't know what that means. And I don't want to go back to the prison realm, but I don't want to be here. I want to be home. But I can't be home if I'm standing here talking to you. So should we maybe do something?
Can I make a meta knowledge check?
What for?
Figure out if I know who the mad god is?
Okay, go ahead and make a religion check.
Because I have a very strong Daedric Prince vibe.
I actually hadn't thought of that.
Even if Jeannie technically could know, she's too far panicked to actually remember, so I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
How's a 16 do? 16 plus whatever my bonus is. Give me a second. You said religion? Oh, good. That's a 19 total.
Okay.
Just saying, Sheogorath is a bitch.
It is, in fact, Sheogorath.
I will absolutely have said that out loud, too, knowing full well the kind of shenanigans Sheogorath gets up to.
I honestly, like, without you mentioning it, I hadn't even considered Sheogorath until, oh shit, it's actually Sheogorath. He was Irish, and it was the realm of the Mad King. Fuck!
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oblivion.
Skyrim, Daedric Prince.
Yeah. Sheogorath
Any of
is
the
one
Elder
of the...
Scrolls.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your halfling is fighting back a panic attack and staring down a hallway.
Peace
What?
Exactly.
Okay.
Just be glad you didn't get the Jabberwock. It's fine. It's fine. Moving on.
Yeah.
Well-
Love it when jokes go over my short little head. Can we move on?
More Elder Scrolls puns.
So, I guess we're going down the hallway. Oh God, it got dark behind me.
Alright. So, as you step on to the beaten path, so to speak, it's almost like it's an 80s disco vibe.
Oh God.
As when you stand on a platform, it glows orange.
Oh my God.
Are
Jessica.
we playing DDR?
I feel like I've been taking drugs to come up with this.
Oh my god.
Can
So
we put the chicken on the ground to dance?
the moment you step and the thing comes up, I say to myself, "Oh god, that mushroom must have hit harder than I thought."
I will gingerly toe touch the next tile
It
just to
glows
see what
green.
happens.
How about the next one?
Whole thing is it's a dream. The whole thing is the mushroom. You know what? It's fine. That just means that I can't die. I'll just
Genie,
what?
I see it too.
Uh, shit. I really liked the idea of it being a dream because then I could just wake up. Okay,
Afraid not, Mama.
this is fine. So
I think I found my specialties. One-off special occasion dungeons. The next one along, it glows red, and then green, and then orange, and then red again.
DM.
Uh-huh.
I don't have my blue glow. I cannot see. I got a 20-foot radius with that thing.
You're the second one along it, right?
Right?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop. How about right meow?
No.
I wouldn't be venturing too far ahead there.
This is the worst.
No, yeah.
I'll actually show you the map once the session is over.
I've seen it. It's shite.
Not everybody has.
And I don't have the eidetic memory to be able to help either. Sucks.
Alright, fine, we'll do it this way. Ba-dum. Please hold.
What am I holding?
A snack.
Careful not to choke on the snack. For those who are currently listening, I just got flipped off.
Aggressively. I want to hit you, Jessica.
I know you do. You should have it.
I don't. I can't see Jack.
Betray. Field of vision. Total image. Bright light. Low light. Directional light. Total. I gave you 20 feet. Are you sure?
It's straight black.
How about?
If I move back to where the lamp is, I can see a little bit, but
So if I was to move you, say here, you don't see shit.
now I can see a little bit. I can see the grid, but I couldn't see anything over there behind the dragon. It's just straight black.
Okay, let me find out if I fucked up. Oh, it's because you're in a fucking wall.
Cool.
So I'm gonna just put you on top of JD for now.
It's fine. We're all on the magic school bus now.
Yep, pretty much.
I got another shoulder if you want.
No, it's fine.
Alright. So, what are we doing?
Following the dragon. I'm
Trudging
chasing
through
the dragon.
Please don't nibble on that mushroom right now.
I'm not sure that it's not still a thing. I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating all of this.
All right. There's a pathway here. How much time has gone by? Because we only had a chicken for 10 minutes. And you never gave us an idea as to how long we had a nope rope for.
I know.
I know.
DM brain working you, huh?
I before I take another step, I say, "Hey, are you checking for traps? Cause
No, because if this is Sheogorath, checking for traps is pointless because things that shouldn't be trapped are going to be trapped, and things that should be trapped are not going to be trapped.
I just blink at him."
It's fine. Beck
No.
is used to people staring blankly.
Right, let me actually just shrink you guys down further because this is ridiculous for me.
Oh, the sizing?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I fit in the hallway.
There we go.
I felt like Godzilla, the king of lizards.
Yep. I'm just throwing you guys. Stop. So you are all very small. Actually, I wonder if I can do this real quick. Oh, wait. What did I just do? Rip.
I don't know, but I can't see anything anymore.
I know.
It's because we're sitting on walls now.
Am I though? Alright.
Okay, that's a big ass square. Please hold.
While holding, Beck is gonna grab. Did anybody have a tunic? JD, did you have a tunic? Or just your skibbies?
I had fur.
I did.
You had a barrel. I'm not gonna be
Right,
able
no,
to
I
put
had
a barrel in my
like
pocket.
I had underwear on underneath it.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna just have to
Don't
fucking
now.
edit this shit out. I'm just gonna put you guys back at base for a hot second.
I'm while the DM is working on correcting our visual acuity, I'm going to basically scoop up some dirty underwear and kind of turn them into a backpack. Tie like the leg holes closed and stuff the rest of the clothing and other random things into it. These are very roomy underwear, I imagine. Paid actor. It's fine. Nobody knows what kind of movies you were in anyways. Gladiatorial combat, you were pimped out, it's fine. Made like makeshift satchel. Did any I have a belt. I'm gonna pull the belt off of the pants from the guard's armor and kind of fashion it into like a strap and make an underwear bag so that I can carry their stuff for when they're no longer transmorgified.
Still have the fork.
Yeah, it's okay. I have a spear and a quarterstaff. Would you like me to add the fork to the collection of random things I have strapped to my back?
I mean, it's probably a good idea because I can't wield two big sticks.
Can't take two big sticks. Got it.
I mean, it's a downside of being so small.
Just means that you don't gotta go to your knees. It's fine.
I have no idea.
It's fine. This is fine.
Alright, we should be set. Sorry about that. And I probably will. Why the fuck? Do not show nameplate. Alright, cool. We should be good. And I'm probably not going to edit that bit out. So, y'all get a bit of,
You're welcome.
lewd.
Goofy sidebar conversation.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's been like this all night.
Alright.
Yes.
fine.
So, we should be good.
Oh.
Dynamic lighting.
All right. My
Awesome.
underwear bag and all my extra sticks.
Okay.
How many you got there? How many sticks you got?
I mean,
I'm not. No, you can't understand the chicken. He's just clucking at you. I look up at the chicken and say, "I'm not translating that."
Rude, awful. You're supposed to be my friend.
You're supposed
Alright.
to not eat stuff off the floor.
It's food.
It's. Do you
Angry wing flaps.
angry chicken
you're
noises?
on my head.
Okay,
Angry,
so
yes, I'm having a conversation with somebody else, and I'm having angry chicken things happen.
Can you ask the chicken to woosah? Like it's a
so
distraction.
as she is flapping her wings,
He.
as he is flapping, I would have got used to this by now. As he is
Chickens
flapping
are female. Roosters are male.
That's true.
Evan.
It's a chicken. Get wrecked, nerd. I just gender bent your character.
I don't know how he feels about that, but he's too stupid to figure it out.
Oh well, you know what's going to be even worse is that as of what you're doing right now. So about 10 minutes has passed as you guys have been doing all of this. As you're violently flapping your wings, you hear a loud pop, and yeah, the dragonborns kind of face first in the candy as the
Can I make a
himbo is
reflex
sat on
save?
him. You can try dex saving throw. Yep,
I don't have great decks, but we gonna try.
but I'm not sure. It's gonna be pretty high considering it's right on top of you
Nat 20.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, so I have to roll it a second time.
Yep.
All right.
You just had a naked man appear on your head.
Oh my god.
All right. It says a 16 plus whatever my reflex is.
Yeah,
God
dex.
damn your disadvantage. Plus 0, so it's a flat 16.
Okay. I as much as I want to give it you, I'm not. Your face first in the sweets and the candy with a buck ass naked brick shithouse sat on your head.
Okay,
Am I
so
face down or face
you know
up?
the meme-
It's face down. You're basically being teabagged.
That's fine.
You know that meme where it's the little drawing of the person who's about to say something with their finger up, and then their jaw
Yep.
drops, and the finger goes. That's me
Yep,
right
yep.
now. I am that meme.
And at that point as well, at the same time, because you two ate candy at roughly the same time, mere seconds later, the slithery snake transforms back into a tabaxi.
You have a cat
And
on your head.
you
And-
now have a pussy on your head. And I would also like you to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
I don't want to.
What's up, JD?
I was gonna say, as soon as I turn back, can I like do some sort of like cat reflexes and just like put my feet on the floor because my legs are more than 3 feet long.
Well, you see, the thing is that
Hold on.
as you're transforming, you don't really get a say in where you go.
Okay,
It's
but
instantaneous.
I have 19.
Okay.
Was that after disadvantage?
That's after a
Oh.
disadvantage.
No, hold on.
Hopefully.
I didn't know I was supposed to roll disadvantage. 17.
Okay. Yeah, no, you were also face first in the candy as
Shove him hard.
you also have a fur ball.
So hands in the hips and shove him hard.
Are you resisting?
Put your finger off my head.
I hope you guys get so many spoons after this.
Shove
What?
his mouth
Get
off
off
the
my
button.
spoon.
What?
Get off.
Oh, as he looks down. And then he bashfully closes his legs and scoots to the side.
I am living for this. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm gonna hand both of them back their undergarments so that they may get clothed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna reattach the belt to my waist and pull a dagger out of my pocket and hand it to JD, and the trident off of my back and hand it to Chicken Wonder over here.
Chicken Little.
Oh, not so little. No.
That feature was never
That's
discussed.
It tickled my nose. It's fine.
Oh, he's gonna take his trident and then pick up another piece of candy.
You're
Do
gonna
I
eat.
see this?
You're gonna
And
eat
then
another.
look at the
No.
candy.
Okay, you're gonna look at the candy. Okay.
No.
Do I see this, or am I still?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you see this.
No.
We talked about this. Dumbass idea.
I'm gonna calmly take the candy and put
I'm
it in my
gonna
pocket.
pout. I'm gonna like be a big boy and pout
Listen,
and pick up another piece of candy.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
okay. So
Ooh.
this time when he does that,
Orpheus.
and Joe goes to take the candy away, I'm going to come in and put my hand in his hand so he can't pick up any more candy.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
Orpheus with the pout, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
What is that? A contested charisma?
Yep.
After modifier 16.
Okay.
And what am I making?
You're just rolling charisma, like charisma saving throw, I guess.
Okay.
Think of it as like a charm.
20?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
He's not buying it. He looks at you and just, kind of gives you the same pout that you're giving him, and just takes the candy anyway.
So with the muttered under my breath, what I just put in chat, I'm going to take the barbarian's hand, and now I have a staff in one hand and a barbarian in the other.
What about my barrel?
You can have it if you don't eat any more candy.
Barrel now, candy later.
Okay. Deal.
I put the barrel back on.
Okay.
And then I take your hand again.
Size. Do I know if this is my dagger? Okay.
I don't know. Do you?
Would you like me to roll something for?
An investigation check, if you wouldn't mind.
Investigation. What is that? That is +1. That is a 15.
It's a dagger.
Okay.
God, that was way too fun for me.
I can see why the ladies like you.
That's aimed at you, Orpheus, I believe. I just wish to say this once and once only. And for those who know the reference, you will know more tea bags than Lipton.
Groomed or
He's just gonna-
ungroomed? I
He's
must
just
know.
gonna look bashful.
Okay.
Well
You
trained.
you have a very, very deep red to your cheeks.
Tell me I'm not the only one with hair in my mouth. Answer Joe's question.
Oh no, I was face down. It's fine. That's why it tickled my nose.
You damn right it tickled your nose.
Oh my god.
I'm trying, so I keep muting my mic so that I don't continuously just laugh through all of this because this has been an hour and a half and we've gotten nothing done.
Literally
This is
nothing.
like an Age of Ashes campaign.
Yeah, I know, right?
She told us to be inebriated. This is Jessica's fault.
I didn't say
I'm not
inebriated.
inebriated.
Did. And Ash and I followed instructions.
I failed at following instructions.
Aries followed instructions too.
I followed all the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
So, can we pretend that never happened? She says,
I don't
wagging
know.
her tongue.
I've suddenly found a new purpose for Orpheus. As a nose scratcher.
Can I know this probably isn't how it works, but can I like pick a feather out of my hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Found a
still some
feather.
semblance of chicken.
Okay.
You may have transformed back, but it's still wearing off. So every now and then you'll occasionally go, like
So
mid-sentence.
Beck goes to say something about you're enormous, and then all of a sudden there's just a loud chicken squawk instead.
Go on, JD.
So that probably means that every once in a while, as I'm just like talking or doing things, it'll just be
Yeah. Instead of being a cat tongue, it's still the snake tongue.
That is not an image I want. I do not consent to this.
I
image.
am truly the goddess of chaos. This is beautiful.
I'm a gnome.
This is music to my ears. I don't need to make you stuff when you do it yourself.
You have put us through torture and we haven't even left the front door.
I gave you candy.
We know!
It's trick or treat for a reason. And you decided to have both.
I mean, that's a treat for somebody.
Yep.
Oh my god. So I
Alright,
push
so.
past the Dragonborn and I go first. I'm like so over this.
I
This
get
is not
dragged
how
along
I-
by a little person.
Okay.
This was not how I envisioned my first time. No, we're not. Stop.
That's what Beck said.
I mean, I don't know his fantasies.
I'm pretty sure it's just equal being teabagged by an Aceman.
As we go up to here, I just tap the little one on the shoulder and just go, do we go straight or do we go right?
I look
We're
up
good.
at him. You go first.
What way are we going?
I shrug. I don't know and don't care.
I'm gonna go straight and go to here. Just
What's
like,
up, Beck?
What are the walls made of? Don't look at me like that, ma'am.
The
Deciding
walls are kind of it's a cross between candy wrappers, bone, skulls. Kind of eerie, but kind of not at the same time.
So, not something that I could scratch like a message onto, or like an arrow to
I mean,
indicate
you
we
could find a
we're
bone,
going.
but it'd be very, very a particular specific location.
Okay.
as soon as I get up to where I am, I want to like look at the floors and walls to see if I can look for traps.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Not 20.
Ah, okay. So you don't see any in your immediate area, like within 10 feet.
Mhm.
But beyond that, you see glimpses of what possibly could be traps.
I go up.
Okay.
You're gonna like my comments for this one, Jessica.
Evil bitch DM gave us candy. Rude.
Uh,
We didn't ask for this.
Table flip.
We're forming a union.
I look
Start
behind.
the fire.
I just say, "Are you coming?"
So, with your previous investigation check,
Mhm.
still looking, so your foot instinctively retracts as you notice a candy-looking pressure plate and a hole at the side of where the corner turns.
Oh, so like where I am right now, or like
Yeah,
over
where you are right now.
Okay. Oh, so I would see it like over here type area.
Said right in front of you.
Okay. I was also looking back at the time. Oh,
Chin chin and happy Halloween, everyone.
Like we made it 5 feet. Yay.
how big is the pressure plate? Is it big enough where I can step
It takes up
over it?
the whole space.
But as I said, is it big enough where I can step over it?
No, it's literally the whole 5 by 5, 5 foot
Hmm.
space. It's designed for you to, without a nat 20, it's designed for you to fuck up.
So I just put my head to the side and say, "There's a pressure plate here."
Can
Okay.
you see what it activates?
There's a hole in the wall. I don't want to push it. I don't want to become a cat kebab again.
To a rogue, can't you disable it?
Where's the hole? Is it in front of us? Is it next to the plate?
Which way are you looking, JD?
I'm looking. Where is it? Straight like this way.
Okay. The hole is literally there.
So it's like right at this corner of it.
Mhm.
So if I were to,
There's a hole there, and then there's a hole right there as well. So
Oh,
it's gonna fire in 2 ways.
Good, 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 good.
I relay this information.
Mhm.
Uh, is it? Do I see a way where I? Hmm. I would like to.
As you're thinking this through, um, a giant rat pops out of nowhere and runs across the pressure plate, runs into the wall and vanishes. And as it runs across the pressure plate, it doesn't give off what you would think. Streams of candy just start squirting out.
I want to grab one.
Okay,
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna grab one.
okay. I mean, it's coming out streams at a time. It's like a confetti.
Okay, so then I just like catch some.
Okay, you just see your paws just doing cat things. Me paws.
And then I just like step on the pressure plate and
It goes off again, and you're just bombarded with sweets. Go ahead and roll me 1d4, please.
that would be What is it? That's a 1.
Okay.
So,
The velocity of the sweets being streamed out, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
okay, that's fine.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, you have like a tiny lump.
Yeah, especially since I'm like 6 over my health limit.
Yeah, you have temporary hit points. It's fine.
Hmm. Okay, but so then I'm
One of the candies
over it.
blinked you in the eye.
Yeah.
Orpheus's.
Okay, so what we're doing? You're stepping onto it and off it, and approaching in the next direction. Okay. Um, you see a wall. You see a left turn, and you see that the passage continues. That opens up into like a bigger area.
Do I see anything past right here, or is it just like a dead end?
It's a dead end. It's a dead
Okay.
end.
Anything?
Oh, as far as I can see, we're still clear. Just be careful when you step on the pressure plate. I got poked in the eye and it frickin' hurts. And as I'm saying that, I have one eye closed.
I'm gonna shuffle backwards.
Oh, you're shuffling backwards onto it so you don't get hit in the eye.
Yep.
All right, I like the thinking.
So when he does that, I'm going to stand at the edge of the pressure plate and I'm going to lift my arms up at him and shrug.
So for those moving their characters, if you hold the Alt key and click and drag, you can actually place it. That's not necessarily snapped to the grid.
Okay.
It helps because sometimes you could end up in a wall. So if you stay within the confines, that would be great.
I'm
Okay.
trying to, but it makes no difference for me.
If you click on your character,
Yeah.
sorry, press Alt and then click and drag.
I'm not sure it's doing anything for me.
So let me show you. So Alt key, so I can put you there. I can put you
It might be a GM only thing.
there.
No, because I'm doing it.
And
It just helps so that you don't snap two places where you shouldn't snap. It's fine.
I genuinely can't get it to do what you're telling me to make
That's
it do.
fine. That's fine. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it. No stress. I'll just
Alright.
alter it when I need to.
Well,
I
I'm at the edge of the pressure plate, wherever the hell that is, and I'm asking him to lift me up and over it.
Oh, you're asking to be
Dragon
yeeted.
boy.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
I am not asking to be yeeted. I'm asking to be picked up and placed on the other side.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
He's backing onto the
Yeah,
thing.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I like thinking.
I'll reach out and see if I can help.
Breathe. Take a puff if need be.
It's not legal here. I can't do that.
K.
Tastes a lot better than the last stick.
Hakuna Yotatas.
I
Me
have those?
gusta tu tatas.
All right.
Okay. So, the Dragonborn picks you up and lifts you over there so you don't get.
Bean in the face with candy.
Yeah.
Yay, thank
What
you.
are we doing, Orpheus?
I'm a jump.
Alright. I'm not even going to ask you to make a check. You don't even need to jump.
He doesn't skip leg day.
You can literally just walk. I'm actually going to also shrink you down just a little bit more.
Danke.
I'm going to do the same with you. There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna zoom in again.
I know. I'm sorry, but it helps.
Hmm.
The map isn't specified properly. Alright.
At least-
Um,
okay.
So as the other two move in, you hear like an evil cackle, and pumpkins fall down out of thin air and smash on the ground. Reveal a there's a word I'm looking for here, and I can't find it.
Smashing
Basic
pumpkins?
great band, but no. Um, as the pumpkins fall from the ground, they kind of explode, and the immediate air is filled with a noxious green light gas. Go ahead and roll me 2d4.
All of us or just those two?
Just those two.
Would you say they were smashing pumpkins?
We've already had that pun.
Right, but would you say that the lair is smashing pumpkins?
Yes.
4 and a 3.
You lose 7 points of damage.
Motherfucker.
What did you get, Beck?
4 and 2.
Oh, and then also roll me 1d4.
Again?
Yeah, this is for duration of how long you're poisoned.
1.
What'd you get, Beck?
2.
Okay, so you are poisoned. You're poisoned for 2. You're poisoned for 1 minute. So. And you are now just in a dead end.
I say we're in a dead end, and I'm like, we should head back.
I'm not saying shit. I'm not opening my mouth to breathe anything else. Matter of fact, with my dragony nostrils that are like pinched closed, like lizards and snakes are wont to do.
Okay, so you head back. All right. So these two head back, avoiding the trap, obviously. I mean, this is your labyrinth. Ooh.
I head down
Want
the
to curl up
pathway.
in a corner of it and cry.
Oh, you're heading upwards now? Okay.
I did
Downwards.
a little bit.
Yep.
I can't see anyone, but I'm following. I have no idea where they're gone.
Who are we following?
The dragon?
Okay. So I'm gonna put you there.
All right, so there's another light source over here.
What are we doing, JD? With that being said.
Would I hear that from where I am?
Yeah, you're only 5 times 20. You're only 25 feet away.
I would come back up.
Okay.
And 2 or 3 other paths. Well, 2 other paths at least.
I got nothing. I'm lost and claustrophobic. I have no idea what we're doing here. All I know is I don't have a face full of fur. She doesn't even look back when she says it.
Did I mention that I'm a long-haired cat? Long-haired tabaxi.
I may have noticed.
I mean, the Greyfoot was a fur ball.
But so right now I'm just
My arms flap like wings briefly.
Go
and
save me.
because Orpheus is right in front of me, I'm just like I put my arms on his shoulders and I just like slowly try to push down.
It's more like a tick at this point.
Mm-hmm. But so like as soon as I see his arms come up and start doing a flap, I like put my arms out and just go, try to, or would like to try to.
He's not going to resist because he doesn't know what's happening.
You paying attention to Fantasy Grounds, Orpheus?
Do you mean the things I can't read?
You don't
You can read.
speak
You can read
Celestial?
Celestial.
Oh, I had to scroll a little.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
No.
What color was your hair again?
He's sandy blonde or something.
Yeah. Like Beach Boy.
I actually ended up looking a lot alike.
That's yours.
For the listeners, Beck just picked one of my
Cubes.
hairs off of his head and slowly handed it to me. I take the hair and look at it confused. And look up. And look back at it. Still confused. And look up. And back at it.
Obviously not mine.
And then I reach up and pull another feather out of my hair. And then I look down.
Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is.
Oh no, he's aware of that. He's just trying to put the two and two together how it ended up on Beck's head.
Oh. At this point, the effects of the candy have worn off completely.
Right, that doesn't make him any more intelligent.
No, I know. But it means you don't get to random
mean,
fucker during a sentence.
It might have meant that he's less intelligent. I don't know what the intelligence of a chicken is.
They kept their stat blocks.
Okay.
If she hadn't have said that, I would have suggested he might actually have more intelligence.
Alright, so, Beck, as you approach the end of this passage, you see that there is, in fact, a light source. And on your way, you did see a right turning, but where you're currently stood, it turns left. And you can see that at the end of the left passage, there is not a wall on the other side. In fact, it does head north.
So we can go that way and keep heading north, or we can go this way and figure out where it goes, because all I can see from here is the end of the path.
Hey, listen, Dragon Boy, and I gesture at myself. I'm not super great with mazes. I can't see over them. I don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of claustrophobic. There's no way you're going to get any good advice out of me for this. I need you to make, and I kind of like gesture at him, this work, because I can't.
I'm gonna make an investigation check, I guess,
Okay.
to see if I can see anything that helps me in any way, shape, or form figure out a maze. Oh wait, that religion check that I used to figure out that it was Sheogorath, did I recall anything useful about any of his shenanigans?
You know that what he does has a reason behind it. The reason isn't always immediately helpful, but you know that he's not quite malicious. It's more of a trickster. Kind of like whoever Loki ended up being in Supernatural. I forget.
Okay. not to say that the traps and things here won't kill us, but it's usually a lot less funny if people just outright die. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going this way.
Okay. As you approach that junction, you do see that the left turning does end up being a dead end.
Okay.
The druid is basically slash follow.
That's an MMO reference if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
Although I've lost him.
Wait, how did? Yeah, how? I was about to say, how did you?
I
Okay.
was trying
Wait.
to follow him and I couldn't.
Not you. I was talking about him.
Apparently, I jumped through walls. Told you, it's tricky business, Sheagorath. Walls that aren't really walls. Is it because I alt clicked and maybe
It's
was
possible.
far enough ahead? Well, there's nothing that way, so I will slide past y'all and come back to here. And then
I'm trying to give you hints. Like I'm trying to think of hints that will help you go along the way, but the sadistic side of me finds this far more entertaining.
Sheagorath would give us a riddle, a useless fucking riddle that actually has nothing to do with the rest of it.
Exactly.
He just thought it was a funny piece of poetry he read one time in a book someplace. You know, because Daedric princes read.
Ah, panther snuggles.
Can't move too far, dude, because I cannot see you. You go around a wall like that, you just completely disappeared.
Yes, boss.
So north or south?
South. Because there's
Oh,
only one way
I
to do a maze,
wonder.
folks.
I wonder if I did. If I do this graph, can you see?
Nothing has changed for me.
Okay.
I'm just further down that hallway graph.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys are
Investigation
down
check, I
there.
guess. Making sure that I'm not running into anything too nasty.
Okay. Go ahead, make an investigation check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Coast is clear.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate pathing.
The DM in me is torn between tears of sadness and tears of joy.
Alright, so I'm going north.
Um,
Can
at
I
this
ask?
point, as you've progressed through, after I probably should have mentioned this a bit earlier, but after you stepped off the like say the sixth space, the lights had kind of stopped. It was no longer an 80s disco.
Okay, so when we stepped off of one of these. I have no idea. I can't see enough to actually count.
This was basically back at the start. I'm giving you subtle hints.
Oh, so the lights cut off ages ago. At this point,
Yeah, you notice that with your perceptions, it would have just got dead and became darker. What's up, JD?
I want to ask an out of character question.
Mhm.
On Roll20, how do I get rid of like the red, green, and blue circles so I can actually turn my character?
Okay,
Because
so
my
if you just click your character,
uh-huh.
right click it, and
Uh-huh.
then go to advanced is drawing, or get rid of the circles. Then you click on your character again, and you'll see a square above the rest that links to
I
several other
don't see
squares.
advanced.
Oh, well, I've put you as a drawing at this point, so you should be able to just click on it and rotate.
Mm-hmm.
Can you rotate?
Rotate? No, because I can still see the squares. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
can't I can't.
So the lights cut off a while ago.
Mhm.
Uh, fucking Sheogorath. That's probably the path we need to be on. Is the lighted path?
The
I
what?
think
The lighted. You mean it back at the beginning where it was all like bright, different colors?
as soon
Yeah.
as I hear that, I slowly just start walking away from them.
Okay. I'll say that you guys have so far not traveled far enough to have completely lost your way, so you can work out roughly where you were going. So I'm gonna just throw you back all at the start.
Thank you.
Benevolent DM is benevolent.
Benevolent.
That's the one.
From here, I take a step down through this pathway.
Okay. That the lights still showing. There seems to be a pattern. It's red, green, black, red, green, black.
Orange?
Orange as well. Yeah.
Because it was orange first.
I step over to the corner to my right, or to the left, sorry.
Yep. The lights are still very much go.
I just turn back to them and just like wave, as if like follow. Then I just slowly but surely just walk down. And as I'm walking, I would like to keep an eye out in case I see any more traps. I'd rather not get hit in the eye
Okay.
again.
As you are progressing at this point, you do see more and more cobwebs. They're not big. They're very thin. Very well crafted. And oh, and you do begin to hear popping noises. They happen about once every 3 to 5 seconds. Uh, Listener discretion advised if you have a fear of spooters. This is about to get pretty descriptive, although it's not going to be quite true to the depiction. As you approach that fire, you hear another loud pop, and immediately behind you, you hear the sounds of mandibles clumping together. um, who is as the spec, as you approach, you just see it immediately teleport in right in front of you, and it doesn't quite look like your generic spider. It has a color scheme to it, and instead of your typical spidery like eyes, it has googly eyes instead.
That's terrifying.
How many?
5. 5 googly eyes, and is so the original depiction of these spiders is actually like blue and black. This one is orange, just pure orange, with a smiley face in black on its back.
Mumbled the draconic under my breath. Meanwhile, Ares is having a real life panic attack.
Yeah. Don't worry for those listening. This was discussed prior to streaming. They did have several hours to prepare and more time in the past to prepare, as we
Nice.
have gone through rules and guidelines, and if there is anything that I throw at these players that they're genuinely scared of, I will in fact address them first and be like, okay, this is approaching in this session or the next few sessions.
We
Are you
did
gonna
get
be good?
fair warning.
We did.
And we did get time to prepare. We aren't being surprised by things we did not consent to. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
I didn't consent to that heavenly body.
I mean, you kind of did when you put me on your head.
I did not consent to.
I
mouthful
consented
of
to
her.
cloaca like a good lizard should.
My God.
Okay, I haven't laughed this hard in a really long time, and it's making me tired.
But I
I'm
also
not
didn't
sorry.
Okay, so before I make y'all roll initiative, we're going on a break. So snacks,
Oh, yay.
hail, hydrate, pee, all the rest
Hail
of it.
hydrate. That's not even a joke.
We'll be back after the break.
I'm gonna plug my phone in so I can stare at TikTok.
All right, there we go. We're still on break. We had to take a quick mental health check.
Wait, did you actually stop recording? Do we need to say tits again?
I stopped recording and then re-recorded it. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Titties.
It
Titty
is.
leaks.
There we go.
Titty witty.
Kind of needed you to speak, Ash.
I was chewing.
During that section. It's fine.
Titties.
There goes that purple line.
For the listeners out there, I'm getting flicked off right now because
No,
Justice
you're getting
Alexander-
flipped off. Flicked off is entirely different.
Because I was chewing when Jess did her countdown to start recording and to make sure that we all did the thing we're supposed to do so we can line up the audio. But I was chewing, and I'm not going to make you guys listen to me chew.
They don't hear that bit.
We do.
They could.
There's people
we-
that will pay money for that on our OnlyFans page.
Oh my God, you're not wrong though.
Should we make an OnlyFans page for this and have it just be like bloopers?
Sex jokes.
No, like just make it literally all the bloopers.
Ludes.
I'd considered it,
We could literally still call it lewds because most of the bloopers are of lewd nature, even though they're not necessarily.
Absolutely.
Balls.
Do you realize how much listening through the same audio you'd have to do to try and get that?
Good thing it's not our job.
I don't have the time for that.
Even if it paid money.
It's OnlyFans.
It is also
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, but it's not exactly like I'm showing my butthole.
No, we're getting cute girls to talk with their mouths full. It's fine.
Whole market for it.
And here's one for the blooper reel. Shouldn't they swallow before talking?
Depends on if it's a wiener in their
Circle!
mouth or not.
Full fucking circle.
Joe's the expert on swallowing wieners. He should know.
Yeah, I've been
Especially
eating
the
wieners
cheesy,
all
creamy
night.
ones. They're delicious.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
They're filled with cheese. You want to see?
No, pass. Good.
Mm-mm.
If I squeeze it, it squirts out.
Can you not?
This drink isn't strong enough.
Get stronger.
Can you tell me how to get rid of all of this extra crap that's around my icon? The red, green, blue.
Click away.
Hold on. Done. Off click it, then click back on it, you're good.
Nope, I still see it.
Okay. Right click it.
Just don't click back on.
Wait,
right-click
hold
is
on.
exactly-
Hold on. Hold on. I understand now. Fuck. No. What layer am I on? Oh, that's why. Duh. Please hold. There you go. I did it to the GM layer.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was so
I'm gonna just
hard.
do that for the rest of you at this point.
With them being so small, I couldn't see
Yeah.
my partner behind all that crap.
Alright.
That will assist with the claustrophobia. It's a little less.
we are now officially off break. Please go ahead and roll initiative. It's not a Halloween special without a callback.
14.
+2. That's fine.
That's the wrong book. You know, I didn't even do dice rituals. That's how little faith I had in you.
Oh, great.
Shit. What the fuck? Alright. So,
I could take it off Draconic, but why?
Aries 14. Joe,
Mine's in there too.
where are we doing it?
We dropped ours in FG. They dropped theirs in.
Oh, okay.
I did it in both places because I didn't know which one you'd look at.
Well, I didn't see it in Fantasy Grounds. And I don't see it in the chat window for Roll20 either.
It's in Zoom.
Oh,
Pick a place that we chat and stick it there.
yes, please.
I
like
put it in the
Fantasy
Zoom
Grounds.
chat because it's gonna record that and it'll keep a record of it for future dates.
Okay.
Good for all of our note taking technically because of that. But
Joe, I have note taking done on Fantasy Grounds. Literally session by session, courtesy of Graph.
You.
Uh-huh.
I got 5.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
said.
Graph is 5. Ash is 19. And it's oh, I haven't fucking rolled my dice yet. You know that's when the shit's about to hit the fan. When you hear that many dice. So, I have a theory. After yesterday's Pathfinder and rolling 2 natural 20s, I have a feeling I'm going to roll like absolute garbage.
We don't mind.
No, but I do. Fuck, I lost a page for the... Ah, there it is. So that is... Okay. Joe, what is your dex modifier? Joe? What's your dex modifier?
+0.
Okay. I asked that because there's a toss-up between your initiative and their initiative. Then it's... 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. There you go. That was a really bad rendition of the Pokemon battle music. Ash, top of the round.
Hey,
You also see said Spooder.
where is said spooper?
Oh, of course. I actually haven't done the thing. There. Said Spooder is there.
Is he within reach? Because that's between lines for me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tight fit. I'm gonna say no.
Are we able to fight in the same square in D&D?
You can, but I'm gonna give you a disadvantage because space, especially in a labyrinth.
I'm gonna move
All right,
and I'm gonna punch it.
you're gonna punch it.
Yeah,
You have a weapon.
right?
Okay, go ahead, make an attack roll with your fists.
I'm gonna fist it to death.
Oh no! Please don't fist the spider.
Right in the spinnerets.
I'm gonna fist it to death.
I don't think the spider consented to that.
I certainly didn't.
Where's the thing for unarmed attacking?
Where is your character sheet? Orpheus. Oops. Scared. Abilities, inventory, notes, actions. You
Oh, all the way at the bottom.
actually, you don't have one on there. Just go ahead and roll me a d20 and add your strength modifier.
That'll-
barbarian's proficient in all base weapons. Fists
But she's
too.
using fists.
Right. I. What's the most basic of all weapons?
Self.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 17.
That hits.
Strength mod is 4.
No, that's your save. Your strength mod is 2.
Sorry. Wrong column.
Yep.
So 19.
That still hits.
Okay, what do I roll to hurt it?
You roll a d4 plus
Because you're not a monk.
2.
6.
Alrighty. That's an ouchie.
I
Alright.
moved and I punched.
Yep. You have bonus action. You can. Oh, that's my. You can move, dash, or anything else with your bonus action. You just can't attack.
Can I body block it?
I mean, at this point, it's pretty body blocked. It's not quite a giant spider, but it's a big enough spider to take up some space.
Can I grapple it since I punched it?
I'ma say that would be an action, not a bonus action.
How hurt does it look?
I mean, it kind of whelps. You see the recoil ever so slightly, but it
Okay,
looks like it could take a few more.
no bonus action then.
Okay.
It's like I caught a few too many.
um.
I have Pokemon playing in my head, and I blame you.
You're more than welcome.
It's on loop.
Yep,
I hate
you're more
you.
than welcome.
No, I actually hate you. No,
No, you don't. We've been through this.
this is my hate you face.
No, that's your pouty face because you can't get your own way.
Same thing.
Alright, it is Faith Spooder's turn. And it is going to attack the very thing that just punched it in the face.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Bring it.
Okay. It is actually going to go ahead and bite you.
Me too.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I would like you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. To
that's
roll.
good.
Dirty 20.
30, 20. All right. You still take 9 points of poison damage.
Additional?
Mm-hmm. That's what your Constitution saving throw was for. It would have been 18, but you passed it, so it's half damage. When I said these things hit, they hit. And after it sinks its fangs into you, you feel the fangs leave as it vanishes into thin air. And you hear the pop. And it... Oh, fuck me. I did a derp. Where's the Spooder?
Oh God,
Just
you lost a
disappeared,
spider.
remember?
No, I have the Spooder. Pretend you don't see what you're about to see.
When the DM loses the spider.
No, I had the spider. I accidentally moved valuable, important things. Okay. uh, Beck,
Yeah.
what are we doing, friend?
Spider's gone.
You hear another loud pop behind you, and it reappears.
So it's still in the area.
It's still in the area. Yep, yep.
Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Where is that button? Oh, cut balls. I forget. It's just my spellcasting modifier, which is charisma for a warlock. So it's plus the 3 because
Mhm.
there is no proficiency bonus in spellcasting.
Mhm.
Okay, dirty 20.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
I wish I had agonizing blast now instead of having taken the other one. Oh well, at least I can look like somebody sexy. Now that I know what somebody sexy looks like. 7 more points of force damage.
Okay.
Mitigate that, bitch.
All right. So as it appears behind you, you spin around on your heel and you eldritch blast its abdomen. Ares, JD.
I'm just take a step back away from them,
Okay.
and that's all I'm gonna do for right now.
Okay. Genie.
So I was trying to futz with Fantasy Grounds to grab my staff back, but I can't figure out how to fucking do that.
I don't think
But-
I ever took it off.
All I have are my daggers, darts, and sling. I don't have the staff in me.
Oh, the staff is not classed as a weapon. It's more of a focus.
Oh. Okay.
It has the abilities that we mentioned.
Oh.
So it
Okay.
helps you cast your druid spells.
Now
Would
I'm
it still-
realizing that I don't actually remember what we talked about with my staff, except for one small detail.
I think I
Um,
might. I think I might have.
I do too. I know where the notes are. I just can't process all of that and action at the same time. So
Okay.
I'm bringing the staff down on its head.
Alright, that'll be a melee attack with a 1d4. So go ahead and make an attack roll. D20 plus
Yep.
your strength modifier.
Oh, this is not ending well. God, I need my new glasses.
Graphikin's blind.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You said a 4?
You
that's-
know,
that's
you. That's if you manage to hit, you get the
Oh,
damage.
well, I won't. This is a 6, and I have a -1.
Rip. As you bring your staff down and you aim to bonk, instead you bonk the floor. And you hear a loud thud and the crinkle of candy wrappers as you literally just crushed an entire bunch of candy.
I showed that candy who's boss.
Top of the round, Orpheus.
I swear in Draconic, by the way.
Okay.
What's my free action?
I'm going to take out my giant fork and poke it. Stop it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
The Dragonborn were the only one with forked penises.
How about a 10?
Does not hit.
Did I spear some candy?
Yes, yes, you did. You now have a shish kebab candy edition. In fact, you have 4 of them. Sorry, 3, because Trident is 3. Try. You have 3 candy kebabs. As you go to stab and misjudge the appropriate distance. It's been a while since you've used this, and you're not quite fully accustomed to it yet. And you stab just underneath its abdomen and scrape the floor as you scoop up several candies on each of its fork, each of its prong.
I'm not gonna move, so can I try to jump on it as a move action?
You can, but I do also believe as a bonus action that you can rage.
Right, I want to jump on it.
Okay.
How do?
I will allow you to go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Better than a 10. 15.
Okay. You manage to wrangle your way and you jump several feet in the air as you are now set on it reverse cowgirl style.
Am I... So it's grappled?
No, it's not grappled. You're just riding it.
Okay. Fine. Bonus action rage.
No, that was your bonus
No, I
action.
wanted to do that as my move action. I wanted to jump on it.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Bonus action rage. Okay. Well, unluckily for you, it's now the spider's turn.
That's fine.
With another
I'm
loud pop,
raging on type of it.
with another loud pop, the spider vanishes, and you with it. You now find yourself on the ethereal plane.
God damn it.
Welcome to Face Spiders.
I was holding my breath, thinking maybe, nah, she won't do that. Shiny would do that.
And that's where it is. Like right now, you can see your party members, and you can see that in the ethereal plane, the entire ground itself is just covered in skulls and dead bodies and entrails.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
And it is going to attempt to break free. Oh, it's going to try and buck you off. Kind of deal.
Like the dragon did?
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Net 20.
Okay. It's kind of, jiggling its abdomen
My
around
shenanigans are
and
paying
bouncing around, but you still manage to sit reverse cowboy style on this thing. Beck, all of a sudden you see Orpheus just disappear into thin air.
Is your mushroom sporing?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yep.
Sorry. I looked down at my mushroom. No, man.
We may need to. Whew. All right. Anybody see where Heavenly Body went?
No, they disappeared. It's it's probably gonna come back again, but like,
What kind of a check would I need to make to try and determine what that was? Knowledge?
That would be a history check.
History check.
I'm gonna go for it too.
I gotcha.
Okay.
If I can find it, 'cause I can't see.
Ain't a nat 20.
Graph, Genie, you have no fucking clue. Absolutely no clue. You've never seen this creature in your life. All you know is it's some form of spider. Beck got a nat 20.
Yeah,
Was that?
and you said it was a history check?
Yep.
So it's a total of 23.
It's a face spider. You have read about these in your studies, and you know that they disappear to the ethereal plane
to eat their dinner.
to not only eat their dinner but to trick and deceive their prey into where they're going to be. You know that they're basically stealth hunters.
So, can anybody reach into the ethereal plane?
Not at level 2, they can't.
Well aware.
I can barely reach the top shelf of anything. Actually, I cannot reach the top shelf of anything, so no. I cannot. Where's our barbarian?
The ethereal plane.
That's not what I wanted you to say.
Neither here nor there?
No. I wanted you to say he's right in front of me and that I'm just hallucinating and that this is not actually happening, is what I wanted you to say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, cool.
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even need to bait you into this.
No, I'm just stupid.
You just fucking did this on your own because you would have no fucking clue.
Right.
It's entertaining for me.
Okay, well, seeing as the
So you
only thing
currently
I
have
can do,
a bonus action now because your history check was your action. It's basically the same as recall knowledge.
yeah. Um, you can cast cantrips with a bonus action.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna hold that bonus action for when the phase spider returns and cast Eldritch Blast at it when it returns.
Okay. JD. Spider's no longer there, and neither is your barbaric friend.
I just
Beautiful
look
barbaric
around.
bastard.
I look up and then I look down. Do I see anything down this very long corridor? Because I can see down to there.
You know that it turns to the left. Also, whilst this is taking place and the constant switching places and movements, the lights are literally going like an 80s disco at this point.
Do you guys think we should keep going or stay here?
We are not leaving him.
We don't know where he is.
The spider will
The
probably
ethereal plane.
Okay, what he said, but the spider will probably come back. He's gonna shift back and forth. We can't just move on.
Unless the barbarian's unconscious.
What if the barbarian's dead?
It's been 3 seconds.
Then the spiders are eating him.
I'm not
Player
leaving.
to GM, please check your DMs while they're talking. You might want to mute your mic because you might laugh.
Okay.
I'm not leaving him.
Okay, so then what? We're just going to wait here and...
Understood.
For a few minutes.
Okay, then I have my dagger in my hand. If anything comes close to me, I'm going to
So holding your
attack.
action to stabby.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just put EHEB AH stabby. Genie. Barbaric friend. Poof.
So I am going to use my action to cast guidance
Okay.
on. I can't tell who that is. I think dragon's near me.
Um. You have. I'm gonna just move for the sake of ease. I'm throwing Ash over here. That's your ethereal prison for now. Um. Dragon is just round the corner. Yeah. Also, I'm throwing this over here as well because the spy is technically no longer there.
Okay. I am casting guidance as a cantrip
Okay.
on Dragon Boy.
Okay. What's the range on that?
I believe it's touch.
Okay, then you'd need to move 5 feet.
That's fine. I can do that.
Okay. I won't lie. I love the fact that I have a dumbass character to play because it means they would fall for my traps 9 times out of 10.
You've paired him with the high wisdom player, which is great, except that he does the shit before she can even speak, so that's cool. Yeah, it's touch.
Get improved initiative.
It's touch, and he can now roll a d4 and add that to one ability check. And it lasts until he does that.
Okay. Orpheus. Welcome to the ethereal plane where the spider no longer has 5 googly eyes or a smiley face on the back. In fact, it is exactly. I will advise this now. Aries, look away or be here. So if you've never actually seen a face spider, this is what you are contended with.
I mean, I've already told you what I'm going to do, so I'm going to kindly ask my 3 party members to
No.
please
can't.
mute yourselves
Oh, okay.
so that you don't hear what I'm doing.
Mute or deafen?
Deafen. That's
Just take your headphones off. Just take your headphones
take your
off.
headphones off.
I'll thumb up when it's good.
So for the podcast, I am trying to turn myself around on this spider so I can ride it to victory. And I rolled a 19 plus 3 for acrobatics to maneuver while on top of it.
Okay, you maneuver quite well. You know, you spin the 180, and now you are fully riding it like a horse.
Can I grab its front 2 legs as I finalize that?
Go ahead and make. That would be a separate check.
Also acrobatics?
That would be an athletics because grapple.
Better. Well, I mean, better than before. Athletics is plus 2, dirty 20.
All right, you managed to grip its front legs, and it is shaking violently.
Y'all, I am riding this bitch like it's my job. That's what she said. That's for the OnlyFans bloopers. If we say it enough, you'll end up doing it and you'll get money out of it, so.
It's possible.
That's my whole turn.
Okay. Joe already got distracted. Jesus Christ, he immediately got distracted.
He had too much building from his intimate moment with my barbarian friend.
Alright, cool. Welcome back. Welcome
You're
back.
a generous DM. I enjoy this.
I'm generous for now. It's a Halloween special. Pretty much almost anything goes.
You
now.
are a generous DM.
So
Thank you
you
for the extra TikTok content.
Oh, you're welcome. So all of a sudden, you see out of fucking nowhere the very same spider pop in and pop out, pop in and pop out as it's shaking uncontrollably whilst being ridden by a 6 foot, how 6 foot several inches Asma barbarian.
I'm straddling this bitch and I'm riding it to
Full-blown-
victory.
full-blown
I got the
cowboy
front 2 legs in my hands.
Full blown cowboy style.
Oh God.
Can I lick
I'm
your
gonna-
mushroom now?
And you also turn around and said that you were holding the action until it put back in, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just leave Ash where she is at the moment.
It's safer that way.
It's easier that way as well. But anything in case critical fail, you might end up getting stabbed. But you're also raged, so it'd be half damage anyway. So Eldritch Blast, go ahead and unleash it, and Stabby, go ahead and unleash it. As it literally pops back into full phase, directly in between you both. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Alrighty. Oh, damn, that's max damage. Damn, boy. Okay. Eldritch Blast.
I rolled a 13 plus 3, so it's a 16.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Nine damage.
How do you want to do it?
So because it's a celestial patron, whereas instead of like a fiend or a fiendish patron, it's usually like a purple or a green like blast of energy. It's radiance, except it doesn't have the effect of radiance.
Yep.
And it's just beams of radiant light from my eyes into the eyes of the spider, and its head just goes pop like a cockroach that ate too much boric acid.
So, on the abdomen side, a dagger is, straight up Main Street of this poor bastard, and all you hear is as blue goo like blood just goes everywhere, and you are now covered in spider blood. As the head explodes, the body phases in and out, and then vanishes, taking Ash with it. Nah, I'm just kidding. It doesn't have the control to do that at this point. It just disappears, and Ash kind of just falls on a butt.
So what you're saying
You
is
killed my mount.
the spider exploded between his legs.
Yep.
Just his head.
You killed my mount.
We need you here.
Riding something to victory.
Here though.
I was
Not-
still here, just like not.
Some of the time. Right. You okay, Janie?
I'm covered in spider blood. and I'm in a maze full of candy with a bunch of very large human people things that I don't know. Yeah, I'm very fine. Can we maybe move on? And she like wipes the blood splatter off her face.
Thank you for letting me do that, Jess.
Mm-hmm.
There's all of my luck for the entire evening on something
Entire
stupid.
campaign.
On something stupid.
So, as the face spider vanishes, um, it leaves behind like a translucent, large teardrop that glimmers.
I wanted it to leave behind a pile of coins like in Scott Pilgrim.
The teardrop something I could pick up.
You can try.
I would like to try and pick it up.
Okay. As you try to pick it up, it's it's almost like a hologram. You can't quite get it. Your hand goes right through it.
I turn and look at Genie and Icy Boy. You two magic. Can you guys try?
Do that kind of magic. All nature.
As
Just
this
not
conversation is
possible.
taking place, it becomes less translucent and appears more of a blue crystal like.
I tried to pick it up again.
It is now in the palm of your hands.
There you go.
I looked up at the dragon. What is that?
I'm not the one holding it.
I pass it off to the dragon.
One who knows things.
Fuck. What check do I need to roll?
First off, it would be an investigation check.
Okay. I'm good at that. That's fine.
Didn't he have advantage since he knew what this face spider was?
No.
No, because it's a different thing. 22 total.
Okay. First off, this has Sheogorath smell all over it. And secondly, it upon closer inspection, it seems to have a engraved arrow that kind of moves.
With it in the palm of my hand, I would like to turn to the left while watching the arrow to see if it does anything.
Its current positioning is it's not definite. It kind of undecided as it's just spinning.
Can I flick it?
Okay. You flick it.
Does it do anything?
Still spinning.
Well,
All right. Well, there's an arrow and it's spinning, and I kind of point and show.
like a compass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but
We're not exactly on Earth plane, so it may not work, or it may be broken, or I don't know. It's probably useful. We should probably take it and keep moving. Yeah?
Sheogorath's a funny creature. I wouldn't be surprised if
Sparrow.
this thing. Yeah, I was literally just thinking I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to show me the thing that my heart most desires, which Beck is the wrong person to have this because that's going to be the nearest store of information and knowledge. That whatever the direction of that would be, Sheogorath's library, if you will, that's what he would want most.
Okay.
He still
So-
did not learn his lesson.
So Genie gestures to the floor and says, "Shall we?" So now I'm looking at the path to see if any or all of us are standing on lit squares.
You are all stood on lit squares. I'll put Ash back where she belongs.
Not on top of a spider riding it to victory.
Exactly.
I'm sorry you're saddened by this.
Much sad.
Like to
Put it to
start
its personal
making my
climax. So
way down.
Making your way downtown.
Riding fast.
Faces pass and we're
But yes,
homebound.
I'm slowly making my way down, and I'm just going to keep making it until I.
I'm gonna make a slightly accurate joke in before DMCA. All right, so all of this pathway lights up in the structural colors aforementioned, the oranges, the blacks, the greens.
Good aesthetic.
Yeah. The passage makes a left turn.
yeah, I'm so directionally challenged that you said left turn, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. There's a wall. Oh, right. Actual
Yeah.
like stage left.
I've flipped my brain to be in the eyes of one of your characters.
My husband
It's
and
a
I have this
bitch.
argument over the GPS all the time. I have to have the thing pointed the direction of the car. I cannot
Same.
do cardinal.
I'm the same way, but this is great for practice.
I hate you.
For me, not necessarily you, but it's also good practice for you. So you can
I
hate
still
me
hate
all
you.
you want.
I
Yep,
have to
mhm.
do both because Army Brain says always know both directions, whether it's cardinal north because you know it or not, but also don't rely on a GPS.
I know how to read map books.
I don't.
Good sense of direction if I can pay attention to my landmarks. Not if I'm in a tiny little, very small hallway maze.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yep. You guys are making your way along the maze. Everything seems cool. You hear the flock of bats, and you hear the leprechaun as you talked to earlier, cackling in the distance, just bouncing echoes off walls. You hear scuttling of rats and mini spiders just in groups, just going from all over the place, climbing the walls and all sorts.
Oi, as a spider aficionado, you would not be able to hear the spiders. They are very silent creatures.
I didn't say here. I said see. Écoutez, motherfucker.
At least pronounce it correctly.
It's been a
Since
long time since I studied French, okay?
my point stands, since we're at the across in the roads, I would like to take a step up this pathway to see if the light keeps
Bing!
going.
It lights up.
Okay. I keep
Sheogorath, you son of a bitch. My fucking
Walking.
audio cues.
as I get to another one, I just sidestep.
This panel, this floor, as you step onto it, a whole bunch of candy falls from the sky and explodes on impact, dealing. I'm a bitch. This is great. Chaos.
One day the rogue will learn to check it for motherfucking traps.
I did say that I was keeping my eyes out for traps.
Yeah, but that only works so much,
Okay.
and it would require several checks, none of which you have made. That is six,
None of
seven,
which I knew
eight.
I had to make.
You take 9 points of damage
I dropped to the ground.
as each piece of candy just explodes one after the other. So it sounds like cherry bombs, but they're a little bit more lethal.
I just dropped to the ground. I'm at 0.
Okay. You Beck, you see these. In fact, you take 4 points of damage as the radius extends just barely. It's kind of glancing damage. And then you just hear the cackling bouncing off the walls, and the leprechaun-like creature pops back in and looks down at the black cat, chuckles, and then fucks off again.
Yeah, you're really gonna like my commentary, Jessica.
I hate the DM. She's a bitch. Sadistic bitch.
Like,
Chaos
yeah,
energy OP. Please nerf.
it's like lines, but bitching about the DM.
All right. I'm gonna use healing light.
Okay.
You're gonna pull him out of that shit.
I mean,
At this
there
point,
still?
at this point, the explosions have stopped. The candy has stopped.
There we go.
I'm getting such a dirty look from Aries right now.
Restored 5 hit points.
All right, you're back. You're back to the realm of consciousness. How far in the maze have you gotten, by the way?
Are there still lights underneath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he was, it's kind of just churning through a whole bunch. Like it's just an entire strobe of different lights.
It just won't stop. Got it.
All you hear in the background is as it bounces off the walls.
Somewhere, Sheogorath in a janky Irish accent is screaming boots and pants and boots and pants.
Oh, the chaos energy right now is so good. I'm giving myself spoons.
Those are the best spoons.
Yep.
Alright, well. I'll reach my hand out to help up JD.
But are the lights that are this way the same lights that we've been following? Or is it like different set of lights that are flashing? Like, is it something that would alert us that we would be going the wrong way?
DM the player. That was your cue.
Ah. Okay. I'm say and I'm like in a daze. I'm not going back that way. Let's go this way. And I just like I point to the dragon and I'm say, you go first.
We're gonna check for traps, Pinata Boy. By the way, that's great. That's fantastic. No, wait. Okay, player to DM.
Uh-huh.
How far does my crit one reroll thing go? Because I went to cast cure wounds and I rolled my d8 and I got a 1, do I get to roll again?
No, that only works on your d20 checks.
Okay, fine. Well, I give him an extra hit point as I
Okay.
pat him and say that what I did about him being a pinata boy and maybe learning to check for traps.
Also,
I-
don't forget you did just pick up a whole fucking bunch of candy that heals you.
And turns you
Oh.
into things.
I picked up that candy. I don't feel like
So did
having
I.
another cloaca turn into a glorious member on my forehead again.
Although, like,
No, snacks have glorious cloacas as well. Don't give me that.
That's not what I'm thinking.
All hail the cloaca.
Ground before you is also made of the same candy that has not changed.
I'm still trying to figure out a joke for Afterglow. Please continue.
I like as soon as I get up and Jeannie makes the comment, I just flick a piece of candy off my shoulder towards her.
As you flick it, it kind of sparkles, and then hits Jeannie in the cheek.
Did you at least take the extra point, Aries?
Yes, I did. Okay, I see why you lead the way.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm using my guidance. 16 and whatever my investigation is.
What does
Checking for
guidance do?
traps.
Oh, checking for traps. Okay.
Well, it lets me add 1d4. I would roll the 1d4 on whatever I was trying to use the guidance on, and then whatever the result is, I get to add that to my
Okay.
roll. So I got a 12, plus I rolled a 4 on the guidance, plus I have a 3, so it's a total of 19.
Okay. Other than the trap that was already triggered, nothing really seems to appear as a trap. Also, don't forget you do have a whole bunch of fucking D10s.
Oh, I know.
And they do have a limited time usage, by the way.
Okay.
Because I know your fucking line of thinking, oh, we're gonna fucking save on these till we get to a fucking boss fight.
Till
Nuh-uh.
I need him. Save him till I need him. Floor's still lighting up normally?
Yep.
Still no traps?
Still no traps.
I'm going to toe touch this panel.
Lights up.
Still checking for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and make another check at this point. You've turned several corners.
Gotcha. Uh, 21 total.
Seems clear.
Don't you love it when the DM uses a word like seems when you have a higher than 20 roll?
Uh-huh.
You shut your face.
It's also Sheogorath, so my life means nothing. All hail the Chaos Gang.
The DM will just have to remember to move Orpheus to us.
Yeah,
afterwards.
I did that already.
Alright.
Every time everyone turns, I lose them. Literally every single time.
Okay.
Because there's so many turns, it's really easy to not be able to see anybody.
My toe
Fair.
touch here.
Like I have to guess.
Okay. As you toe touch there. Bing, 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 bing. Sorry.
Okay.
Both as player and as Genie.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all it is, just a loud bang.
Oh, there's no explosion.
No. At this
Fucking
point,
chaos bastard.
Sheogorath's fucking with you.
Alright. And then I guess I'm gonna toe touch on this side and see what happens.
Ding. But it lights up.
Alright. Going this way.
I have
Still
not
checking
removed
for traps.
my hand from my ears. My staff is now in my crook of my elbow.
Mhm.
This is fine.
Holy fucking maze balls.
This is some of my greatest work.
Alright, I'm still checking for traps.
Should have heard what I called you when you showed it to me the first time.
Bitch!
A little more than that.
Alright, go ahead and make another check. You've turned like 3 corners.
17.
Seems clean.
Before the next check, I'm gonna give him another guidance because it's a cantrip.
Bet. Toe tapping here.
Sorry, where again? Nothing.
I take a 5-foot step forward and toe tap here. Wah, wah.
At this point, it lights up, but it's just a flat green,
Not a disco green.
not a disco green.
Alright, and what about over here? Is that nothing?
It lights, and it lights a couple of colors.
Orange. Black. Green?
You guys are being so fucking careful now.
Yeah, I've got it. The pattern is orange, red, green, black. Orange, red, green, black.
Fucking aspy brains. I love it.
You gave me a pattern. I can't see shit, but you gave me a pattern. I'm holding on to that fuck.
I'm still waiting for a description of the colors to my front.
it lights up the way that you're supposed to be going.
Okay, we're going this way. Oh look, a ridiculously long hallway. I'm gonna check for traps.
And as I called out, I gave him guidance prior.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Seems kosher.
To here. I'm gonna toe tap.
Bing, 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 bing. And an entire swarm of bats just pop out from nowhere and just scatter.
Hey friends.
I don't even duck.
I don't think it would help much. Alright. So, did the floor light up or no?
The way that the path that you're going, it's the appropriate colors.
So keep going forward.
Yep.
Alright. There's a room. I'm gonna. Oh, there's another fucking hallway. Toe tap.
Yep.
Lights up.
Yep. I like how we're doing the 3.5 methodology at this point.
Toe tap. Anything? No? Alright, cool. Do I see anything in that room?
No.
Okay.
It's just room and lights. And
Okay.
you know, same generic description that you've been given for the walls and the floor.
Alright.
You do see a smiley face form on the floor and then fade.
Fuck that. Going this way. Checking for traps as I go. Imagine the party's, right
Yep.
behind me. They've got my back.
Yep.
Even though I can't see them. I trust that they're there for me.
I'm trying to take notes and do this at the same time. So if I
I'm
fall
just-
too far behind. That's why.
I'll throw you that. It's all good.
Thank you.
I had figured. I just also figured that if anybody had not planned on doing that, they would declare it at that time. um. Oh, what is this? Okay, it's the wall. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. For those who are currently listening, uh, I am having an absolute ball watching Roll20 right now as the chaos unfolds.
So we literally tiptoe through your goddamn maze of nightmares.
In a janky Irish voice, all of a sudden I'm hearing tiptoe through the tulips.
Tiptoe through the titties.
Hi.
How do we turn that off?
Oh, what is this shit? Oh yeah, no, fuck that room. There's a spider on the floor. Not touching that.
That spider actually doesn't look like it's alive. It just looks to be like a stone statue of a
fine.
spider.
I'm gonna investigate the room. May I have guidance, please, dear Genie?
Wow, the level of distrust is real.
How
To be fair,
how do you please remind me frequent DMs. How do cantrips work?
As
Is it
often,
As often as you like.
yeah,
unlimited.
completely
Yeah,
unlimited.
it's free.
then yeah, absolutely, you can totally have
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All yours.
The level of distrust. DM is not sus. DM does
Almost
not
like
vent.
we know you.
Yeah,
DM, I just watched you vent.
You didn't watch shit.
Is that yellow over there? 21? Is there any
So-
reason for me to go into that room?
So how are you investigating this spider? This spider.
I'm investigating the room at large, like the spider, the walls. I'm looking to see if there's anything
it
worth
looks to
going in
be-
there for.
It looks to be so the floor the surroundings that are in there is actually changed. It's like a two shade of blue and teal marble with the stone spider. Spider, quote unquote. And your
Symbol.
compass kind of vibrating at the moment. You feel the vibration.
I will check my compass. Does it? It's just
It's
warm
pointing.
and vibrating.
It's pointing in that room. Don't give me that shit.
I'm in the room.
Okay.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm waiting to be told.
Like how are you investigating this? Like
I stepped to the middle of the room and I'm holding the compass in my hand to see what it does. Because I
Okay.
cannot resist learning
I mean,
things.
at this point, it is vibrating almost like a bob.
That's the teardrop on the spider image.
Go ahead and roll initiative. Choo choo, motherfucker.
15?
Okay. Pen work, please. Shit. I feel accomplished.
That's a bonus action to cast a cantrip. So I could technically be casting it twice.
Excuse me.
Alright.
Oof. How to completely and utterly hook your players, abuse their weaknesses.
I mean, I'm just trying to stay true to my character.
I know, which helps me even more.
You have Orpheus on one end of the spectrum, who's just like, I want to ride this fucking thing that's going to take me to someplace else. and then you give Beck a thing that does things that he can't quite be certain what the fuck does it. Sets it down. What's that do? Alright. We learned what that does now.
What did we roll, people?
Yeah, same as Joe.
Oh, another 15.
Mm.
I keep trying to type it out, but that doesn't work because it's two different devices.
Ash. Oh, fuck me. Alright.
For those listening, I am holding up.
That's 2
3.
fingers. Oh, 3 fingers? Oh, I had the chat window covered up. Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Rip.
It's okay. We don't want you riding this one.
I will ride all the things to victory.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
Jack.
you for telling me that.
I would prefer to not be one of those things you try to ride to victory.
Too late, I already did that.
I'm aware. My nose still itches. Thanks.
Alright, so as you place this crystal-like compass onto the stone, it's vibrating so powerful that it just and the stone collapses, and it's nothing but a husk. It was just a complete husk. And then you hear the pop. Surprise,
Okay.
motherfucker.
I know that pop. I've heard that pop. This is not a good pop. What did you do?
Apparently I summoned a phase spider.
This one looks a little bit different from the first one that you saw. This one is actually green and black with googly eyes and has an orange smiley face on its back.
I can hear Shagora screaming, "Surprise, motherfucker!"
Why surprised there, motherfucker?
But like
Some
that
frat,
meme,
motherfucker.
that vine that went on
Yep.
for way too long.
Yep, the Dexter's quote. Yep.
So, who's up first with initiative then? Oh, okay.
No, wait, actually, toss up. We'll go with dexterity bonuses. What's your dexterity modifier,
0.
Genie?
+2.
Alright, well, it's Genie first.
Damn. Okay.
Get it, half pint.
I use a cantrip produce flame.
Alrighty. Apparently we're burning it with fire now.
we are burning it with motherfucking fire. Some flame, motherfucker.
Ares approves.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay.
Or whatever it is for produce flame.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Hold on.
I think you just kind of do it.
Yeah.
It's a ranged attack, I think. So
Yeah.
D20 plus your spell modifier, which
Oh,
should be
to hit. Okay.
yeah,
Which is
I think.
and when I do shit like that, you gotta beat 13 or something. I can't remember. How about
Might work.
That's great. This is fine. No, that's completely fine. What am I adding to it?
Your
Sacred
spellcast.
flame or produce flame?
My spellcast. Okay. 7.
Nah. You aim for one of its legs and it goes shy. Is it it just
The leg or the spell?
Huh?
The leg or the spell?
Thank you.
Wait, what? I completely missed that.
Continue, DM. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
There's fire on the floor. I missed.
So does the fire stay there, or does it? Well, I'm not sure on the features of produce flame.
Not unless the floor is flammable.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, no, the spell goes shy, and it is now your turn, Beck.
I'm gonna use my pretty little hate lasers. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
All
Go
right.
ahead, roll damage.
Please don't explode on me. Please don't explode on me. Please don't explode on me. Please don't explode on me.
7 damage.
Okay. Alright.
It's
It's
a cantrip, and do I still get a bonus action? Can I cast it again?
Can you cast cantrips on your bonus action?
I might need a feed for it.
Most cantrips, I think, are one action. Whether they're bonus, I don't know. I think it's probably DM's interpretation.
I'll have to look into it. I'm completely rusty on spell casting. For now, I'll say yes. I'll be the generous DM.
All hail.
Cast a spell.
That's right. Bow down to me, bitches. Eyebrow waggle. Oh,
You
so
can
yeah.
cast a cantrip with the other action or with both.
Oh, okay. So sure, go ahead and cast it again.
He has been super, super needy. No. Needy cat is needy.
Agreed. Needy cat is needy.
Does a 15 hit?
Sure, go ahead, roll damage.
Another 7? Eat pretty little hate lasers.
All right. Um. So after being bombarded by a Dragonborn Clark Kent Superman hate lasering motherfucker, it vanishes only to appear back on the ceiling, and shoots. It shoots some web at Beck. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, please.
15 flat.
Okay. As it literally gets its abdomen in the direction of you and sprays you, you're able to kind of fight it all off instead of being covered on the floor. This is a pile of web fluid before it's set, and as it sets, you kind of kick it to a side and brush it off. JD.
I don't have any long range things, so
And just for reference, there it's 15 feet
okay.
from the ground to the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't got any real long range stuff, so I'm not risking my dagger. So I'm gonna just hold my dagger, and if it comes close to me, I'm gonna go stabby.
Stabby. Okay. A H stabby. What are we doing there, Orpheus? Apart from scrolling through TikTok.
Uh, he can't really see this. He can see that it's like on the ceiling now. He's gonna try to run and jump and grab it.
Make an athletics check.
15 plus something.
Jumping
Plus
over
2,
the top of
17.
me?
Okay.
Are you running and jumping over the top of me?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, she clears you easily. You're small.
Yes, but do you realize what? Never mind.
um, you don't quite manage to grip it with two hands.
To pull it off the ceiling.
But you do manage to latch onto one of its hind legs with
I'm
one
going
hand.
for a ride again.
Genie.
But I didn't pull it off the ceiling, right?
No, you're literally hanging.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna keep hanging. I was trying to pull it down. If I can't pull it down, I'm gonna let go and fall.
Okay. So 15 feet. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
18. Because apparently I'm rolling 15s tonight.
All right. You also take 2 points of bludgeoning damage because you fell more than 10 feet and you don't have the appropriate skills to negate shit. Genie.
So I have none of my range weapons either, but I do have both a move or action and bonus action or whatever. So I'm giving Cat guidance, which means next check or whatever check he wants before the end of this encounter, he gets a D4 to add to the check. And I'm gonna try flame again, which, by the way, it's got a 30-foot range, so 15 feet's fine.
Yep, that's fine. That's cool. Go ahead. Make an attack roll.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm not using that dice anymore. It's been betraying me all night. Hold on. 13.
13 just hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Where's my 8? 8's in hand. 4.
And do I need to roll anything?
I don't think for produce flame you do, unless it's sacred flame and not produce flame.
No, it's produce flame.
Okay.
No.
As you fire produce flame, you catch it square between basically where its thorax would be, and you hear it shriek in pain as it phases in and out, and as it goes to hit the ground, it phases out of existence, and another translucent like gem appears. It kind of falls, spins like a coin, and then falls on the floor, and the color turns into it more, and it's more of a like a pale green before turning into like a bogey green.
You talk too fast. I miss. What is this item?
It's kind of like the same item that dropped before, just a different color.
So teardrop, but like a weird.
But
green.
yeah, it comes into like a really like a chroma key green at first, and then it goes into like a bogey green.
The hell's a bogey?
A booger.
Okay,
Snot ball.
great. I look up at the dragon and say, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
See? We're doing fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So I reached down to pick up my trophy because that's my trophy. I did it.
Beck, yours is still vibrating hard, and yours begins to vibrate as well in the palm of your hand.
We're sharing a moment now.
You had to make it dirty.
You put it in my hand and made it vibrate. Where else is my
Can-
brain gonna
can
go?
Can I touch my thing that's vibrating against her thing that's vibrating?
Just the tips. Point them to each other.
We are gathered here today to witness the anointing of two tips. If anybody here should not see why these tips should be joined in holy matrimony, speak now, forever hold your peace.
I object.
On what grounds do you object?
One is mentally a 12-year-old.
14.
Oh God!
Say that like Beck is old. Jeannie is technically older than Beck.
That
This
went
is fine.
dark. That went dark quick.
Not mentally.
Jeannie is technically cradle robbing me, sir.
She's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I just don't realize it yet.
Does anybody else wish to object this day?
I have
I just-
questions.
Tell us what happens.
Was that Orpheus objecting or was that Ash objecting?
Both. Because I don't know if this is actually happening in game or not.
Oh no,
It's
we're
happening.
touching tips.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
Oh, the anointing part.
Yes, it's happening.
Then Orpheus, yes.
As no further objections have been brought forward, in fact, you may both
Poke
touch
tips.
tips.
The nerds touch the tips.
Ting. They kind of they become a bit heavier and vibrate as one. And instead of being two tear-shaped objects, it is now one big one with a bigger arrow, and is half blue, half green.
I look up at the bigger nerd and I smile.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that came across my mind about the marriage of two tips, but hell,
There now.
it's there now. It can't be undone.
Turn
All
back
right,
and look at them and say,
so-
"Can we move on?"
I suppose the next step from here is to check the room for any other valuables. Nothing else in here.
Nope. How are we doing for time, by the way?
10:30 here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's late.
All right. With that, we will conclude Halloween next week, and hopefully move on to the bonfire special. If not, that might be a little later as well. But I hope you have had a great time.
We spent 2 hours just fucking around at the beginning of this.
Yes,
He
But
spent
it
2
was an
hours having
amazing 2
fun.
hours.
yes, it was.
Well, we started an hour late, so really.
And I won't lie, you actually, with a little bit of help from the DM, made it about halfway through the maze.
That's not bad.
That's better than our Age of Ashes game.
I had to come up with some serious semi-railroad. Otherwise, I just saw chaos and I would see people getting bored pretty quickly.
Oh no, we would have stayed in that front room eating candy.
Yeah, we probably would have just to see what kind of animals you could come up with.
Well, I'm not going to remind you or anything, but a certain player of yours did pick up 23 pieces.
I have
And there's still
25
candy
total.
on the floor.
25.
I
Plus, you have
25
the
total.
entire floor.
Plus the
There's
however
one
many are still
grab.
speared on the end of Orpheus's trident.
Yeah.
This is some good
At
trick or
least.
treating.
Just saying,
have
I got
some
my
in my
bag
hand.
full.
Or one hand, I think. I don't know where they would be or where I would keep them.
in a
Not my
non-existent pocket.
cloaca.
The equivalent of a fupa.
Not my cloaca.
Alright, we're about to wrap up this fucking shit show for Halloween. Thank you very much for being here. I've been DatFailGamur. These have been my merry bunch of misfits.
Don't forget to plug all your things.
Yes,
DatFailGamur on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok.
all of the things.
All
Even-
of the things because
even the gram.
branding.
Even the gram. Follow me on the gram. The gram is primarily for life outside of content creation. Follow Ash on all of hers because branding.
Branding.
Ashzification
Ashu.
and everything. Everything will be in the comments below. For those who do the contents of the creations.
Follow Joe at Joey Two Pants on Twitch.
Yep, as I said,
I don't know
everything
what your other socials are.
will
That's
be.
pretty much it right now. It's
Okay.
a work in progress.
I hope you all had a great Halloween. I hope this has regenerated some spoons for you.
You're probably seeing this closer to Christmas.
Probably. Love you
Because
all.
Halloween is the best season.
Love
Everything's
you all.
spoopy.
Love you all. Okay, bye.
Bye.